Hello everyone, welcome to Lenormand with Kay, and today we are going to be going through cards 1 through 15, and we're learning the general terms as well as the descriptive words and the aspects of the cards. I'm also using two separate decks. This one is the Art Nouveau Lenormand, and this one is Under the Roses, because I want to show you how much images can make a difference, and just two different types of decks that are visually appealing. So here we go. Card 1 is the Rider, both very obvious in each of these decks. The Rider is about news, announcements, deliveries, mail, communication, visitor, or even change. The description words for this, I would say, is fast, approaching, hasty. I would also say that this is a positive aspected card. Positive aspect. Number 2 is the Clover. This is luck, opportunity, bargain, gamble, game, honor, and lottery. The descriptive words would be lucky, playful, fleeting, light, and the aspect would be positive. Number 3, we have the Ship. And I would say long distance, travel, journey, transportation, foreign land, exploration, movement, separation, as well as transition. The descriptive words would probably be overseas, foreign, distant, spiritual, and the aspect of this would be neutral. Next up, we have the House. And the general words I would use for this is home, family, domestic affairs, owner, landlord, real estate, comfort, safety, business location, or even a website. The descriptive words I would use would be safe, comfortable, domestic, cozy, and the aspect of this would be neutral. For number 5, we have the Tree. The Tree is about health, both physical and mental. This is about life, growth, well-being, medical issues, ancestors, as well as patience. Description words I would use would be healthy, growing, alive, slow, patient, long-lasting, and the aspect of this would be neutral. Number 6 card are the Clouds, and these cards generally have like we see here, a light side and a dark side. Some images, like here, we don't see that, but it depends on what you would prefer. The general use words I would use would be confusion, ambiguity, thoughts, illusions, doubt, chaos, indecision, depression, and gloom. The descriptive words I would use would be confused, hidden, ambiguous, unclear, depressed, or deluded. The aspect of this card is, you probably guessed it, it's negative. Number 7 is the Snake, and the general words for this would be treachery, complication, problem, jealousy, an unpleasant woman, or betrayal. This can also be an unpleasant man if you're reading, depending on what you're reading for, or who you're reading for, I should say. The descriptive words would be complicated, treacherous, twisted, jealous, envious, devious, and creepy. The aspect of this card is also negative. Number 8, we have the Coffin, which can mean endings, completion, chronic or seriousness, illnesses, a death, a funeral, a loss, a tunnel, or a box. The descriptive words could be ending, dying, fading, final, dark, or silent. And the aspects would be negative. What you see here is two very different cards. One says a coffin and the other says a grave. Under the Roses decided to use the grave instead. Number 9 is the bouquet. This is usually gifts, beauty, art, grace, charm, joy, perfume, and fashion. The general description words would be artistic, beautiful, pleasant, charming, and fragrant. The aspect of this card is positive. Number 10 is the scythe. The scythe is generally about separation, accidents, surgery, termination, shock, or wound. The description words would be sudden, swift, sharp, dangerous, violent, cut, and pain. The aspects of this card would be negative. Now we have the broom and the whip. Under the Roses calls it the whip. It sometimes can be the rod and the whip, or the rod, or just the whip, or just the broom. It depends on what deck you have. Generally, this card is associated with arguments, discipline, sexuality, persuasion, and the description words would be aggressive, critical, sexy, kinky, aggressive, abusive, repetitive, and the aspect of this card is negative. Look how naughty the whip looks from under the Roses. Number 12 is the birds, or more traditionally, the owls. This is communication, news, gossip, phone, anxiety, restless, siblings, an announcement of pregnancy. The descriptive words can be communication, forthcoming, anxious, talkative, restless, and the aspect will be neutral. Number 13 is the child, and this card is about beginnings, innocence, students, trust, baby, or a child under the age of 18. The description words could be innocent, childlike, naive, small, simple, or immature. The aspects of this card is neutral. Under the Roses gives you diversity between which child you would like to choose, just like the women and the gentleman, which we'll see later on. And with number 14, we have the fox. The general descriptive words for this would be theft, trickery, deception, lie, stealth, scheme, trickster, or imposter. Descriptive words would be clever, tricky, cunning, manipulative, and lie. The aspect, you could probably guess, is negative. Card 15 is our last card, and this is the bear. The bear is about strength, power, protection, mother, or even a boss. The description words would be strong, powerful, big, motherly, protective, and overwhelming. The aspect of this card is neutral. Thank you for joining me for the first set of 1 through 15 for Lenormand cards and meanings. I hope you had a good time and it was very informative. I hope to see you for the second set, which will be 16 through 30. Have a great day, you guys, and let's have fun learning Lenormand together. Bye!